Hi guys, my name is Mandy Sauler and I'm here to share with you a step-by-step video with tattooing lips with a Magnum needle. This procedure I completed in 45 minutes. So I want to show you a step-by-step using the mag, but I'm also using a bloodline with a liner needle. This is going to give you a nice soft effect with your lips. So whether you're looking for not something that's super defined or you're looking for just a nice soft look like a lip blush, this is a great way to get it done. Get it done fast, effectively, less swelling, and you'll have amazing healed results. So follow this step-by-step video. Let me know if you have any questions. Drop down your questions below. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have on actual needle sizes or anything that you have questions about. I'm here to answer any questions you guys may have. Okay, now you can see I removed the topical anesthetic from her lips and we're ready to draw on her. I clean the lips very good before I start drawing. I'll actually mark the Cupid's bow area because this is the most important part. You can do a little measuring, but I don't do a whole lot of measuring. You can measure from the inside of the nasal, but I don't do a lot, but I definitely mark my points of where my Cupid's bow peak is and the inside of the Cupid's bow. Now I'm just using a Tina's Davies lip pencil. I love these pencils, Tina, because they have that little cool sharpener in it, and the pencils get sharp enough that I can get a very thin, definitive line. And that's all I need. It's great. So I'm just defining the lip line here, giving it a nice definitive line that I can follow. I'm also going to define the bottom of the lip and create a nice lip shape for them. Once I create the lip shape, then I'm going to slightly fill in on the inside of the lip coming off of that lip, just so they can really see the definition and the shape of the lip. I'll allow the client to sit up, take a look at the shape of the lip, make sure they approve the shape. Now after the client approves the shape, I'm going to quickly just do tiny little dots with a surgical marker all around my shape. That thin line that I created, I'm going to do tiny dots with the tip of my surgical marker. All right, so I'm just going to mark it now with just the tip of the surgical marker. They have smaller ones of these, but if you use just the tip, it'll be okay. So I usually just do almost a dotted line right where my line is. This is just a reassurance. This is the point, okay? And you want to make sure your point and your second one are about the same distance apart, and so on, okay? Turn this way. So just the tip of this pencil, very lightly pressing on it. This is just a reassurance line to make sure that we're following the exact shape. Okay. Yeah, see, I want to make sure I can see well here. Down. Turn. Okay. Alright, so now we have the frame here where I did all the dots. I wiped them off just a little bit so they're not so intense. Now I'm just going to bloodline a little bit right along those dots. I'm going to give her a like it's called a bloodline. I'm just going back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. Now we're coming up around her Cupid's bow. Okay, so you want to make consideration where I left my dot in the center here. This one came down, and then I have these two here. This is my main focus here. This is the area that's a little bit more sensitive. Bring it down into the center there. That's where the Cupid's bow is. This is where I want to make sure that I get it in. You can go over this enough that I can see my bloodline when I'm filling it in here and come out. Following my purple dots all along her lip. See how it's creating a bloodline? That's why they call it a bloodline, because it's basically a line of blood that's giving us our shape to follow. See, perfect bloodline. That's what we're going to use. Now, it won't be as much there, but it's a perfect bloodline for us to have. Now I can see my frame. Now, the other thing that it's also doing is that you can see that I put the anesthetic on there. It's obviously blanching around my line too, so it actually accentuates my bloodline. Literally, if she went home, there would be nothing there if we decided to put no color. All right, so you're gonna shake up the bottle really, really well before you use it every single time. Anytime you use any ink, you wanna shake it, even if it's been sitting for 5-10 minutes. We're gonna use Tressé Pink on her because she wants a very natural lip color. This is from Permablend. It's a very pretty color when it heals. Tressé Pink, she wants more of a nude, natural lip color. So I'm gonna show you a little trick of how I do a lighter lip and blend it into the center to make it look a little bit more pouty. In the first cap, I'm going to use all my ink, and depending on how light they go, I might want to dilute that a little bit too. But I also will use my shading solution, and I'm going to actually do 2 caps full of shading solution. And as I work, I'm going to dip down the lane to dilute. So as I'm working, wherever I'm working at, I'm gonna dip in here and it's gonna wash it out, and then I'm gonna dip in here. So it's gonna get from dark to light as I work. Now I just started a timer, so we're gonna see how long it takes us to fill in her lips with the mag needle, okay? All right, tilt this way a little bit, perfect. So overlapping everywhere you just did. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go straight up against the line, okay? So this is a 7 curved mag, but you can also do a 7 mag, which is easier to get up against the line with, and doing oval. So forward and then back over where you just did, and then forward into a new section and back over where you just did, forward into a new section and back over where you just did, okay? So I take it in quarters. So now I'm going to start, I'm going to dip again because I'm done. It came out of the skin. I'm going to do 50% over where I just did, okay? So I'm not going to start right here because we don't want to have missing spots. We want it to be smooth all the way through. So we're going to do 50%. So I'm going to start where I already did, okay? Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. And up against the line. Okay.
Are you sure?
She should be fine now. I'm sure all her color back.
Yeah,
too. She
and
was pale
like
shit before.
always happens. So fine after.
All right, just turn this way a little bit towards me.
Oh.
Yep. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe because I'm going to be sending a ton more content your way. I hope you like it.